हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो फार्मा रिसर्चर। तो लास्ट वीडियो में मैंने जीपैट 2019 क्वेश्चन पेपर के इनिशियल 2 सेक्शंस कवर कर लिए थे, जिसमें मिसलिनियस सेक्शन के क्वेश्चंस एंड फार्मास्यूटिकल केमिस्ट्री के क्वेश्चंस वो दोनों ही कवर हो गए थे। अब रिमेनिंग 3 सेक्शन रह गए हैं जो कि इस वीडियो में कवर होंगे, जिसमें फार्मास्यूटिक्स, फार्माकोग्नोसी एंड फार्माकोलॉजी, ये तीनों सेक्शन इस वीडियो में कवर होंगे। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। पहले फार्मास्यूटिक्स सेक्शन से स्टार्ट करेंगे। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं वीडियो को। सो द क्वेश्चन इज, शेक वेल must be placed on the containers of, and the correct answer is option A, ophthalmic suspension. Next question is, in case of aerosol testing, valve delivering acceptance criteria for a volume of 54 ml or less is, and the correct answer is option D, plus minus 15%. Next question is, containers may be rendered free from pyrogens by adequate cleaning, and why? And the correct answer is option B, by heating at 210 degrees Celsius for 3 to 4 hours. Next question is, GMP regulation are pertaining to minimum requirements to be met by industry when? And the correct answer is option A, when manufacturing, packaging and holding of human drugs and veterinary drugs. Next question is, which one of the following viscometers can be used for characterizing non-Newtonian system? And the correct answer is option B, cup and valve viscometer. Next question is, for drug substances with high variable pharmacokinetics, the following bioequivalence study design is used. And the correct answer for this question is option D, replicate design. Next question is, roll tube technique is the modification of, and the correct answer is option B, the streak plate technique. Next question is, which mechanism of metabolism of drug is not affected by weight change of patient? And the correct answer is option D, oxidative metabolism. Next question is, 21 CFR Part 211 of US FDA describes, and the correct answer is option C, current good manufacturing practices. Next question is, in treating immunodeficiency disease, the goal is to maintain IgG levels at about, and the correct answer is option C, at about 200 mg per dl. Next question is, which one of the following is the property of microemulsion? And the correct answer is option C, they exhibit a viscoelastic gel phase when internal phase is added in excess. Next question is, the rheological and functional properties of synovial fluid are impaired due to, and the correct answer is option D, due to decrease in the content of hyaluronate. Next question is, movement of charged particle through a liquid under the influence of an applied potential difference is known as, and the correct answer is option C, electrophoresis. Next question is, as per US FDA, NDAs for new chemical entitles are classified as either, and the correct answer is option B, P for priority review or S for standard review. Next question is, in pre-formulation study, polymorphs can be detected by, and the correct answer is option D, by differential scanning calorimetry. Next question is, the following are used to determine the amount of drug bound to a protein, and the correct answer is option A, equilibrium dialysis. Next question is, in tablet hydroxypropyl methylcellulose is used as, and the correct answer is option B, film former. Next question is, Dakin's solution is a synonym for, and the correct answer is option B, chlorinated soda solution. Next question is, Medline, Embase, EVM and IDIs are, and the correct answer is option A, drug databases. Next question is, theories of emulsification are characterized by one of the following except, and the correct answer is option B, phase inversion. Next question is, when two brands of a drug product gives same clinical results, it is termed as, and the correct answer is option A, therapeutic equivalence. Next question is, soda ash is also known as, and the correct answer is option B, sodium carbonate. Next question is, microcrystalline cellulose is also called as, and the correct answer is option D, avicel. Next question is, which of the following statement is not true regarding bulkiness? And the correct answer is option C, smaller particles shift between larger ones and increases bulkiness. Next question is, a mixture of emulsifier A and emulsifier B with values of 4 and 14 respectively are to be mixed in a proportion to get mixture with required HLV12. What is the weight of individual emulsifier that is to be taken to have a total weight of 7 grams? And the correct answer is option B, A is equal to 1.4 grams and B is equal to 5.6 grams. Now next question is, which of the following oxide is not used for achieving amber color to glass? And the correct answer is option C, cobalt. Question is, in case of open model intravenous infusion, CSS steady state plasma concentration is equal to, and the correct answer is option D, is equal to infusion rate divided by clearance. Next question is, in case of suppositories base, SFI stands for, and the correct answer is option D, solid fat index. Next question is, if mean volume is number diameter of powder sample is 2.41 micrometer, density is 3 gram per centimeter cube, the number of particles per gram will be, and the correct answer is option C, 4.55 into 10 is to power 10. Next question is, which polymorphic form of a drug candidate has highest melting point? And the correct answer is option D, stable. Next question is, for bitter drugs in pediatric formulations, excellent flavoring agent will be, and the correct answer is option A, raspberry syrup. Next question is, the co-administration of erythromycin with cyclosporin, and the correct answer is option A, increased bioavailability due to enzymatic metabolism. Next question is, essentially hospital formulary system provide mechanism to, and the correct answer is option C, avoid brand and therapeutic duplication. Next question is, volume of blood that flows per unit time per unit volume of the tissue is, and the correct answer is option D, perfusion rate. Next question is, leaching by immersion of crude material in a solvent is also known as, and the correct answer is option A, maceration. Next question is, the protein toxins that have been modified to reduce the toxicity without significantly altering the immunogenicity are known as, and the correct answer is option C, toxoids. Next question is, which of the following is not a mechanism for achieving gastro-retention? And the correct answer is option A, osmosis. Next question is, the phase contrast microscopy is valuable in studying living cells which are, and the correct answer is option B, unstained. So next section is of pharmacognosy. So let's start with pharmacognosy section. So the question is, the size of Lycopodium spores is, and the correct answer is option D, 25 micrometer. Next question is, Regola arhenians A to F have from, and the correct answer is option D, Kurchi. Next question is pungency of gingiva officinale rhizome is due to the presence of, and the correct answer is option B, gingerol. Next question is the principal cultivation areas of pyrethrum flowers are in, and the correct answer is option D, Kenya. Next question is in Cassia angustifolia short-term drought is, and the correct answer is option A, increases the concentration of stenocytes A plus V. Next question is the glycoside scleroside in red squill acts as, and the correct answer is option B, rodenticide. Next question is shellac is a resinous substance prepared from a secretion that encrusts the bodies of a scale insect, and the correct answer is option B, Carialaca. Next question is all members of this order are trees or shrubs, mostly evergreen with needle-like leaves, monoecious or dioecious sporophylls, usually in cones. Resin ducts occur in all parts, and the correct answer is option D, coniferae. Next question is in Gambier fluorescent test, the petroleum spirit layer shows a strong, and the correct answer is option A, green fluorescence. Next question is antiviral action of neem is due to, and the correct answer is option C, nimbin. So now the next section is of pharmacology. So let's start with this section. So in this the question is the characteristic microscopic features observed in Alzheimer's disease is, and the correct answer is option D, presence of nephritic plaques containing amyloid. Next question is cardiac output is, and the correct answer is option C, volume of the blood ejected by the left ventricle per minute. Next question is what are sutures? And the correct answer is option D, fibrous joints of the skull. Next question is following are the facts regarding clinical applications of muscarinic receptor blocking drugs. Identify the false statement. And the correct answer is option B, marked reflex vagal discharge may stimulate sinoatrial or atrioventricular node to improve cardiac output. Next question is which of the following cells are called scavenger cells? And the correct answer is option C, macrophages. Next question is which is not true about calcitriol? And the correct answer is option C, it prevents tubular reabsorption of calcium and phosphate. Next question is production of an abnormal IgG immunoglobulin in Graves' disease causes, and the correct answer is option C, thyrotoxicosis. And next question is metabolic acidosis does not occur during, and the correct answer is option C, bound healing. Next question is glucocorticoids have following effects except, and the correct answer is option A, stimulation of immune responses. Next question is which of the following is not the role of nitric oxide? And the correct answer is option D, inducing platelet aggregation. Next question is identify the drug which is not useful in the treatment of tuberculosis. And the correct answer is option B, gentamicin. Next question is what is anaplasia? And the correct answer is option A, morphological and functional alterations or changes that are different from normal cells. Next question is match the following liver abnormalities with consequences. So in this, for the first option, that is steatosis, the correct answer is O, that is accumulation of fat droplets within liver cells. Next is cholestasis. It correctly matches with option number raised bilirubin level. Next is hepatitis. It correctly matches with option P, that is elevated liver function test. Next is fibrosis. It correctly matches with option number N, that is slight rise in serum transaminase level. So the correct answer for this question is option B. Next question is, numerous isomers of human liver P450 enzyme have been identified. It is noteworthy that dash alone is responsible for the metabolism of over 55% of the prescription drugs metabolized by liver. And the correct answer is option A, CYP3A4. Next question is, which of the following directly inhibits factor 10A? And the correct answer is option D, rivaroxaban. Next question is, which of the following anticonvulsants have both inhibition of excitatory glutamatergic synapse and facilitation of GABA-mediated chloride channel opening action? And the correct answer is option A, valproate. Next question is, which of the following is not a cardioselective beta blocker? And the correct answer is option D, pindolol. Next question is, the term aneurysm refers to, and the correct answer is option B, permanent abnormal dilatation of blood vessels. So next question is, the antiemetic activity of glycopyrronium is related to potent inhibition of which receptor, both peripherally and centrally? And the correct answer is option C, that is M1 receptor. Next question is, identify the false statement about benzodiazepines from the following. And the correct answer is option B, that is benzodiazepines cause convulsions. Next question is, which of the following is 5-alpha reductase inhibitor? And the correct answer is option C, finasteride. Next question is, several different chemicals released by microbes and inflamed tissues attract phagocytes. This phenomena is called as, and the correct answer is option C, chemotaxis. Next question is, hematocrit 65% to 70% indicates, and the correct answer is option B, polycythemia. Next question is, the adverse reaction associated with alpha 2 agonist administered by inhalation or nebulization in the management of asthma does not include, and the correct answer is option B, hypertension. Next question is, select the ulcer protective drug from the following, and the correct answer is option D, sucralfate. Next question is, disturbances of estrogen or progesterone balance could cause a relative deficiency of dash, leading to disturbances in production of dopamine and serotonin. This contributes for emotional disturbances and depression. So the correct answer for this question is option C, that is pyridoxine phosphate. Next question is, testing of chemicals by OECD guideline number 420 refers to which of the following? And the correct answer is option D, acute oral toxicity by fixed dose procedure. Next question is, which of the following is true? Excessive use of diuretics can lead to, and the correct answer is option C, hypovolemic shock. So that's all for today's video. मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में जिसमें मैं GPAT 2020 ईयर का क्वेश्चन पेपर डिस्कस करूंगा. So thank you very